This is something I decided to talk about, and I've been going over and over it again, and I decided, why not make a video about it to talk about it? And I also thought, that's a great idea. So here, that was all convoluted and shit. I'm losing blood out the side of my neck. Little unrelated, little side note. I cut a bit of my neck while shaving. You feel a scratch, and you're like, you feel like a, you feel it. Well, that's what the thing. You feel a hard scratch, and you're like, oh, was that just a scratch, or did I cut myself? And I saw like blood dripping out the side. I'm like, oh shit! Went to the bathroom upstairs, immediately grabbed like a whole bunch of bandages just to cover it up, and I've done a fairly good job. And I'm probably gonna try to just remove this in an hour and hope that the blood stopped. So I've been thinking about this, and I've wanted to talk about it. So sorry if people find this clickbaity. This is not talking about what gets views in general all the YouTube on YouTube. This is just um, what is getting views on my channel, and I just want to talk over it. So if you're not interested in any of my channel, you can just click onto something else. Sorry to waste your time, but this is more about my channel. But if you are new and you want to hear me out with what I have to say, and maybe leave your opinion in the comments below, or whatever, leave some kind of opinion down below. That'd be great. That would be great because I read over every single comment I get, and I just love reading them. No, nothing feels better than getting a comment on a video when especially when you're a small YouTuber like I am, which I've been for the past 4 years, because I've done fuck all to change and show that I've changed. I've done so and at the same time I have done a lot to, um, uh, and try to improve overall my channel. Um, but I'm still quite a small YouTuber just an ocean of other YouTubers. I'm still not well known. I think you have to be around like the couple thousand or even tens of thousands subscribers to mark to just go somewhere and be like, "Oh my God, it's this person." Yeah, that has not happened yet, and it'll probably be quite some time before something like that does happen. So enough delaying. I just wanted to show you this. Sorry if this is not well put together. It's just something I've been thinking over it, but the video itself is just something put together on the spot. So um, now I've been doing playthroughs of games, let's plays. I don't like to call them let's plays anymore. I like to call them playthroughs. I've been doing playthroughs of games for 4 years. It was the start of my channel, and it has continued to this day. Even though I'm thinking of just switching to Sega games, which is the same thing but just in a different variation. I'll still be playing through games, but they're all going to be on made by Sega or on a Sega console. So yeah, it's the same. It's same but different, pretty much. So I've been looking over my most popular videos, and I've been noticing a lot of them are getting increased views, which is not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. It means more people are finding my channel, but I don't think, but may not mean it. Probably it might mean that most people are not, watching my other videos. Which again, it's fine, which is expected for channels. And these views, while not might not be impressive for other YouTubers of higher subscriber count, but for a small channel like me, it's very impressive. Sorry, again, I can't talk normal. All the blood's escaping my brain and going out my neck. So yeah, sorry. Um, if I sound a little jittery and whatnot, all my thoughts are trying to come together in one place, and it's hard to say one word at a time without spilling out. Thinking about 10 more ideas I want to spill out. So yeah. So I've made my most popular video is this Pixelmon video. Uh, I made a year ago. It's actually 6 ways of views. Damn it! It's 6 views away from 6,000 views, which is remarkable. But it's funny because I that's just something I just threw together because I I just discovered it. Well, how while happened to playing Minecraft, or well, Pixelmon to be specific, and I find many Poke Centers near the spawn, and I'm like, holy crap, I should tell people about this so other people can do it. So yeah, I made that, and just look at the thumbnail. Just look at it. Look how glitched up it is. I was told in a comment that it had to do with my graphics card. I've had a new graphics card since then. Hang on, how old is this? This is like November. This is like before November and stuff, right? Yeah. Before November, way before November actually, because that is when I got my new graphics card. So yeah, it doesn't do that anymore. So yeah, so it just so happens that that thumbnail was, I guess, enough for people to check it out. They're like, oh, I need to find. I'm playing Pixelmon, and I need to find a seed with Poke Centers nearby, and they see that thumbnail, and they're like, holy crap, this looks crappy. Let's check it out. Or it catches their attention. I don't think it makes them necessarily think it's crappy. So so, yeah, there's that. I don't know how that got to be my most popular video yet, and I still have yet to top it from almost 2 years ago. So I hope with whatever ideas I come up with next can top it, because that being my most popular video, Minecraft video, is kind of sad. Not sad because not because it's Minecraft, but because it's something unrelated to my channel. It's a game, yes, but no. I'm sorry. I'm spilling out words without thinking out. Come on, brain, think, think. What were you about to say? It's sad because the the um what I do on my channel, and it's relativity relativity to the channel is too different for me to be say, oh, I'm proud of this video. I'm not proud. I'm just not. It's not something I was exactly hoping to be my most popular video. It's fine that it is, but there are other videos I wish would have gotten more views. But then again, this is YouTube, so anything can happen. You could click on a girl fucking a dog, or fucking some guy screaming about autism and agent. I don't fucking know. Like, uses YouTube. It's a magical place. And so yeah, and also I really want to talk about this. 3 years ago, I made this. Hang on, we're not gonna watch it, of course. I'm just gonna show you. 3 years ago, December 7th, 2013, the same year I started my YouTube channel, I no, actually this was my very second or third video. I don't exactly remember, but this was one of my very first videos, and it somehow got over 3,600 views, which I I think it got to there relatively quickly, and I'm just sitting there with my mouth open, like, holy crap, people love my channel. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. Holy crap, people love my channel. I gotta keep making more playthroughs. And of course, it wasn't the fact that it was that good. It is 25 minutes long, so it's very likely that someone could have clicked on it and then just clicked off the few minutes in and realized this guy's commentary sucks, or they want to see someone cringe at Left 4 Dead. And Left 4 Dead 2 community is still relatively big, so yeah. And that was 3 years ago, so things have changed, because I have made another Left 4 Dead 2 video. I've actually made a couple, and they did not do nearly as well. So I don't know how this one got up there, but it did, and it's fucking magical. Alright, so now talking about my third video, which again was made about a year ago. It's a speed run, a random speed run I did when I was really getting into and watching lots of AGDQ, awesome games, or Summit Games Done Quick. So I decided for myself that what's an easy game to speed run. Okay, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius PC. This game's relatively broken. This game could be beaten in an hour and a half. So maybe I could tear that down to less than half an hour. So, and I did, of course, 28:31. And I have gotten comments saying, "Oh, I beat your record, but he wasn't being a dick about it. And if you're watching this, good job. It's I'm sure what I did was just a basic speed run of it, while there were more exploits I could have done. So, yeah, and the world record apparently is like 22 minutes 31 seconds, I think, or 22 minutes something else. And I would like to talk to that person one day and be like, hey, check out the speed run I made over a year ago. I should really make another one. I should really practice. But anyway, that this one makes sense to me because it's a speed run. Anybody, if a speed runs are almost always good, pretty much. I mean, I haven't seen a crappy speed run. Like seeing how people can break the game for or quickly get through any of your childhood games is always fun to watch. No matter who the person is, no matter what else they do on their channel, no matter who they are. Speedruns are always fun to watch, and they always seem to get more attention or duration, view duration, whatever you want to call it, retention time, I think it's called. They seem to always get those. I think it's just because they're like a let's play on steroids, with a let's play you can easily click off of. I guess with any video you can easily click off. With a let's play you can easily click off of if you don't like the person's personality, you don't like their tone, you don't like how they're approaching this game, you don't like what they're talking about. But a speed run is like always on, always focused on talking about the game, or is always and is just you want to see the whole thing. You want to see how it ends. You want to see how well they do. You want to see every little detail. So it makes sense to me why a speed run that I did would get views. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Now, moving on down to the fourth video, and yes, I know this is pretty tedious, but it's just getting more and more quicker. There will be a point I stop. Don't worry, don't worry. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but you see where the end. You see where the time says where it ends. That's where I'm gonna stop. Okay, it's not gonna be forever, and this video is probably not even. Hopefully, it's gonna be less than 20 minutes long. So, yeah. So. This fourth video I did was an update to the first video, getting not almost getting about half the views, and just being a small little update, and retaining kind of the same thumbnail, not really putting a thumbnail there. So I don't know. I don't know. It was an update. I did it because I've been told that in the current modern 5.0 Pixelmon version, the seed still spawns by Poke Centers and even a village, which I've shown in the video, which is insane. So, as a showcase, I decided to just show it off because I wanted to show people, I wanted to show anybody who didn't know, like the seed is still very useful. So it makes to me it makes sense in the way that this video is so popular, and then this is like a second part to me, or second part to it. It makes sense to that because most popular video, and then like update to that, almost more fourth most popular video. It makes sense to me like that. But going back to what I said about the first video, with its relation to my channel is too far apart, to the relation of my channel. Sorry, I'm not talking good. Again, blood coming out the neck. It just simply doesn't make sense to me why this is the most popular video. So, yeah. The fifth video, yeah, I know this is still getting tedious. This is very tedious, I know. Super Smash Bros. Infinite. I made that because I found it and it seemed really fun, so I decided to record it, and the gameplay of it was decent because, well, recording doesn't take up that much more resources, and Dolphin can run quite a few Wii games very stably. So, yes, again, it makes sense for it. It does make sense for that because a lot of fan game videos and ROM hacks are generally more popular than regular Let's Plays of regular games, because it might be something people have not seen before, and they might want to check it out for themselves if they have the ability to do so. Like if they have a PC, or or it comes on a ROM and you can just get it on your Android or whatever, jailbroke iPhone, whatever. So it makes sense to me why this got a lot of views, because I also think at this near the same time Vinesauce was playing it. So when people saw Vinesauce playing it, they wanted to see other people play it. But I think that most of the viewers who saw this don't really watch Vines. I don't know. It's just a guesstimation. I think there's more to it than that. Yeah, I know. I still say a lot. I'm sorry. It's just a habit. I'm sorry. So going down to the next video, it is actually the same thing, Super Smash Bros. Infinite, but how to install, which again makes sense, because if people a lot of people are watching that, a lot of people are watching Super Smash Bros. Infinite videos, they're gonna want to know how to install it. So again, makes sense. This makes sense to me why it got so many views. Yeah. And then my next video, which is actually my most popular, most watched playthrough to date, the SpongeBob movie game for PC, with its first part at 1,500 views. That would blow my fucking mind if my other playthroughs got anything close to that. Part of the reason why I want to redo it is to see if it has the same effect. So if people come back to see if I've changed, if people from there who've watched it come back to see if I've changed or not, or nobody comes back at all. I want to see how much I want to see how much the view counter changes from what it was 2 years ago to what it is now. Okay, I don't know if it'll drag more people because how much I've changed over the years. I'm better. I'm getting better at commentating. I'm getting better at. I'm doing more editing. I'm taking more time with videos. So So I would like to see who comes back and who doesn't, basically, for when and if and when I redo a playthrough of that. So yeah, and that just blew my mind that people are watching this. Look at that. A lot of my videos are that. Unfortunately, people seem to have been clicking from other videos. Did I not? Huh. I guess I didn't unlist this. Oops. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. So what else? So yeah, I would like to see that. And now my next video, my next most popular video, is another Infinite video, except it only did it did less than half as well, which is still good. 800 views for a small channel like me, again, is really good. Is really fucking good to me. I love to see my videos reach the hundreds, and then the thousands, and then the tens of thousands. That's how you make progress on YouTube. That's progress. So, again, makes sense to me, because it's a fan game, but it's another update, so not as many people, yeah. The next video, this is actually a dark story, and I think I need to tell it, so, yeah. So during part 2 of my Viewtiful Joe playthrough, I got a message from a YouTuber named Retropray. Well, it was a message. It was, I think, a tweet on Twitter, and oh no, I think it was a comment, actually. I don't remember. It was 3 years ago. So, and he tells me what he does on his channel is they basically react to Let's Players, which is actually quite different than what I see from reactionists, because they usually react to really funny gaming videos, or movies, or trailers, or something, anything. But to react to a beginner like me, I was like, hell yeah, I gotta take this opportunity. This is amazing. And so after a while, I find out what more they're about, and I find out that they're actually making fun of the Let's Players. Now, I took this very seriously. I would have left, if it was me today, I would have let them say, hey, make the video, put it up, let the world see, have all their ad revenue. I don't care. I just want to see what you guys have done as a reaction to my videos. So I took this very seriously, and I didn't want to ruin my reputation, even though I fucked up, and I'll tell you why. I told them to take down the video, and they did. They did instantly. They do no question. When a YouTuber when they have footage to they're not jackasses. You know, if they don't own the footage. So if the person who owns the footage tells them to take it down, they do it no questions asked. They do it. And so if or no, I don't think they actually got around because no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Sorry, my memory is all funky. They didn't get around to making it. I got a message a couple days later from Slow Beef saying, "I'm Slow Beef of Retsu Prey, and we are not doing a reaction video to your video." And it's just like, and I'm just being a total dick to him. And I don't remember exactly what I said, but whatever I said caused a couple of people, I said literally a couple of fans of both Soul Beef and Retropray to come to this video, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen that. Anybody who likes to explore and look around my channel, and caused a lot of them to dislike the video just because I talked to them, and especially a lot of these people, fucking awful. Fuck you, faggot. Grow up. You are extremely self-obsessed. Video back, fag. I don't know if a lot of these. I'm guessing it would be because my first part didn't nearly get as many views. So yeah, that makes sense to me. And I think I've been dragging on too long, but to me, my main thing, my main summary of all this is it seems the more creative you are with your videos and how you play make videos of games, the more views you get, because that's what people and YouTube really like. They don't want to see the same Let's Play over and over and over again. They don't want to see like the 50,000 person do a video on something that's been covered so many times, you know? So that is my main message with this video, and I know again this is dragged on, and I know it's like hard, kind of hard to watch my videos if I'm not being really focused on one thing, on one exact thing, and whatnot. So I know sometimes it is hard to watch, but I really wanted to make this because I just wanted to see any feedback people can get. If they can get, if they get any ideas from what I've just been blabbering on about, and even though I've been doing this for 4 years, it's still uncomfortable for me to talk to the camera, even though I want to, or the recording software. My when you get real nervous, your mouth gets dry. I don't know if that's just me, probably not, but when you get real nervous, your mouth gets dry and you feel like you need to drink a lot of water. Maybe is that why YouTubers always keep water on them? Maybe that could be the secret. When you see like a live streamer or whatever, and it's like, oh, this person has a bottle of water with them, and they keep taking drinks every couple minutes or whatever. So it that would make a lot of sense if that was the case. So yeah, I don't have bottled water on me. I think it would help me out if I did, like, significantly. So okay, I think I've dragged too long on this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know. I want to hear ideas. You don't again. I'm not gonna be anxiously waiting for comments, but if I see like a notification for a comment, I'm gonna pick up my phone, or I'm gonna click on the bell in the top right corner, and I'm gonna see what comments people leave, and I want to read them, and I'll talk. Maybe I'll probably even talk over them with you, and ask why you think that or whatever, So this is more of a kind of philosophy. This is more of the philosophy of my channel than anything. So yeah. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day. I'll see you next time.